Hey everyone, happy Sunday afternoon. I hope everyone's having a wonderful weekend. Um, I don't really have anything planned today. I actually didn't even plan on going live today, but um, I happened to see Baker's live from this morning, and I was like, okay, let's go live for Baker. He's like, somebody needs to go live. He's bored in the hospital. I'm not sure that I'll be entertaining enough for Baker, but we'll try. I'm not quite sure what to do to entertain Baker because I'm definitely not as funny as Baker. So, there's that. But let's see what we can do. Hi, Charlie, Rachel, and Lily. Hi, Speedy. I'm so glad to see you guys. I, um, I actually have Nikki C. Hi, sweetie. I actually have the technically paid version of StreamYard again, um, because I had to switch my email out for a lot of things yesterday, last night, and I got a 7-day free version because I still can't. I couldn't afford to pay my monthly things still yet, not till Friday. Um, but I had 7 days, so I was playing around with it. And I like this background I made, but I don't like this circle, and I don't know how to figure out how to fix it. I my last one was set, and I never played around with it. So give me 1 second while I figure this out to put that into a square. I don't know why it bothers me so much. It just does. Oh, I think I found it. Yay! There's that. Okay. Um, And everyone's saying, hey, Baker. Lily says, hi, Baker. Baker, if you're watching or watching later on replay, hopefully we can give you something to entertain yourself while you're getting better. I know from personal experience that being in the hospital sucks. And the longer you're there, the worse it gets. I've unfortunately been in the hospital way too many times. And yeah, I mean, and then knowing that you have to have surgery and surgery being postponed, unfortunately, I know about that too because I just had a surgery and now I'm about to have another one. So we need to do something. We'll figure something out to entertain the baker. Maybe you can read a story and help him sleep. Oh, yeah, oh my God, that's a good idea. I should have went live a little later for that. Maybe we can do it too. Because he's got a 6-hour difference. So this was like afternoon. Even if I go live at noon, it's 6 o'clock over there, right? Because he's like, someone needs to go live during the day. I'm like, well, it's really hard to like time it right for Baker's daytime because of the time difference. But I was like, okay, we can try around noon. It's kind of close. It'll be 6:30 there right now. So he's probably having some dinner and a sponge bath. So I hope that you're having a wonderful sponge bath with some beautiful nurses, Baker, okay? Um, when I try, ever so funny, if you guys saw the thumbnail that I made the other day that said "Get Well, Baker," and it had the nurses around the bed. I tried to make them sexy nurses, and I didn't even write anything crude or, I literally just wrote sexy nurses. And ChatGPT did not like that. It was like, no, 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 we're not doing that. Like, what the hell? It's not like I wrote like show their cleavage or have them have really short skirts on or like seriously. So I had to give up on that. So this time I thought, all right, let's be funny and show me trying to make Baker laugh because I'm not really a comedian. And I thought the thumbnail that it came out with today was really cute. Help me dig a hole for the fence post? Ew. Yeah. No. You wouldn't want me to help you with something like that. Because I would be, I mean, honestly, if, someone asked me to do it, I would. Um, but I wouldn't be very good, number one. Um, Number two, I would constantly have to take breaks. Like, I'd probably get to dig for about 5 minutes and then be like, oh, I need a half an hour break because my hips hurt. And then, so I wouldn't be a very good helper. Nikki C says, hi, Baker. I hope he is able to eat something. Yeah, I did see on his live this morning that he said he lost 10 pounds. So, wow. Like, I know that most people want to lose a little weight, but when you lose weight in the hospital, it's never a good thing because it's mostly because you're not eating. And a lot of times it's because you're sick or whatever's going on. Not to mention that when you do eat in the hospital, it's not like you eat a whole lot because hospital food, let's be honest, is not very good. Now, it's funny. I can actually give you ratings about hospital food, the hospitals around me. Specifically Beaumont, which is where I've had most of my surgery. Actually, I've had all of my surgeries at Beaumont, which is now Corewell Health. And then, but I've had to stay at U of M and Providence, which is now, it used to be Providence St. John, but it was bought out by Henry Ford, which blows. Because that's actually was the hospital I technically worked for. When I worked in the office was Providence, and then when Henry Ford merged and took over Providence St. John, I mean, everything just really went to shit. Besides the food, Providence was like the worst food. Beaumont / Corewell Health is, I mean, you have to get certain things. Like, you don't want to get like I don't like meatloaf anyway, but just as like they have meatloaf and like the cooked food, supposedly, you don't want to get anything like that. But their sandwiches and their action chicken noodle soup is really, really good. And then at U of M, like I tried a couple things. The only thing that was even halfway decent was their salads. Like you have to, luckily at hospitals, at least around here, I don't know what it's like in Denmark, but you when you need food, it's not like they just bring you food anymore, not like way back in the day when they would just bring you a tray of whatever they decided to give you. You call their little order hotline or whatever when you're hungry, and you order off your menu. And if you have a limited menu, like if you have to limit your salt intake or your sugar intake, they give you a specific menu. Otherwise, you have a normal menu. And you just call down. You can basically order whatever the fuck you want. You can order like 10 chicken noodle soups if you want. I mean, if you order 10, they'd probably question you. But I mean, technically you could. So, because they want you to eat properly. And they know many people don't like to eat that shit. So, now I have to admit, they do have, especially Beaumont, they have good desserts. Like they have really like the cheesecake and cookies and Jello and ice cream. Like it's not like it used to be. I have to at least give credit where credit's due for hospital food. Baker, take advantage of all the sponge baths. Yes. He said he has some great nurses, so that's always a good thing too. Because you don't want to get the cranky nurses, because I can also tell you, whew, it's normally the overnight nurses, at least over here, that are always the cranky ones. I don't know why. Like, I mean, I take that back. Technically, I can guess that most people that work midnights don't want to work midnights. Like, it's the first shift. Like, say they're newer, and it's the only shift available. And most people take the midnight shift because they want to work there, but they don't want to work midnights, but it's the only one open, and they're just waiting for an afternoon or day shift to open up. So I get that part of it. But, like, don't be cranky to your patients, especially at night, because, people are trying to heal, and it is so hard to sleep in a fucking hospital with all the beeping and the noise and the talking. And I mean, if anyone here has spent any time in a hospital, especially like having to sleep there overnight, you know how hard it is to fucking sleep in a hospital. Whew. He loves those erotic stories. You got this. Oh, yeah. See, we're going to have to come up something. Maybe we should make a story. We should just, maybe I'll ask my Wanda chat GPT, to make a story to read to him. Many people were making jokes, in the e-card. Oh, that's what I meant to do really quick, is put the link in the chat again for Baker's e-card. Give me a second. In case someone out there hasn't signed it and wants to. Okay. Because these, a lot of the people that wrote in the card made like funny statements and stuff. I thought it was really cute. So this is the card. Baker's E card. Okay. So that's the link for that. And it's really easy to do. I showed it yesterday, but I'll show it again for anyone who hasn't signed it and hasn't seen. I've never seen anything like this. Oh my god, I just saw this BLT, Stop Speaking for Women. Ew, I love that handle, but I heard he's getting a BBL. Like, Baker, don't get a BBL. Please, can I beg you to reconsider? It's funny. But yeah, a lot of people put funny comments. Like, getting a sex change, or getting fake boobies. Trying to think what else. There's really, if you go to the link, you can even just read everyone's comments. It's really cute. Baker using the gallbladder excuse for his nip tuck. He's getting his brows lifted. Oh yeah, maybe it's a wrestling injury. He was wrestling with the two black guys. Yep. I had a nurse in the hospital last year force optional meds on me. How do they force that on you? I told her if she came in my room again, I would throw her through the wall. If they're optional meds, how the fuck? See, this is what I'm talking about. Nurses who think that they know all, like, don't get me wrong. Most nurses are great. Most nurses do more work than the doctors do. But there are just a few that just think they know everything. They treat you like crap. Plus they're cranky. It's awful when you get a nurse like that. Ooh, power washing your house. Eesh. You guys do all your hard work on the weekends? Ugh. Well, hopefully I can keep you entertained while you're working hard. Aw. I'm so glad to have all you guys here. Oh, you don't have a link? Okay, perfect. There you go. Hopefully you got the link. Look who's in the chat. What is a daddy makeover? Should I get one? Trying to go on Wagobi. I think it's Wagobi, Oxy Baker, but you're close enough. Lost me my gallbladder. Aw. Baker, we love you and miss you and are praying for you to get well very, very soon. I was trying to share this real quick so you guys can see what this card looks like in case you haven't seen one before. Give me a second. Okay, got the link. Now, I think I'm right on that, though. Hey, Dodo, Blessed Texas. Hi, guys. Say hi to Baker. We love you. I heard your call for a day stream, Baker. Now, I know this technically isn't day for you. It's kind of evening. But this is the closest I could get because it's, you know, it's only 12:50 here in the afternoon. It's only been afternoon for 50 minutes. But I know it's almost 7 o'clock for you. So, there we go. Finally got my screen share. Ooh, you're getting a 6-pack? Nice. Yep. All that shoveling. Oh, wait. You're doing the power washing. Ugh. Power washing and digging shovels will do that for you, though. You work 12 hours a day. It's the only time I have. Yeah, I get that. Sorry. Baker, seriously, prayers for speedy recovery. We miss you. Aw, I have the nicest nurses. They almost never make gag sounds when they have to stuff things in my exit port. But they force me on more painkillers because I don't want to annoy them and ask for meds. Well, see, Baker, I know from experience and from what I hear from all my nurses and fellow CCMAs that many men like to hide their pain. They don't like to ask for help. And so it's when you have a nurse that truly takes time out to help you with your pain, be thankful. That's all I can say. Because in America, especially in Michigan, most of our nurses try to get you to stop using your pain medicine. Like, you wouldn't believe how many times I had a nurse that would be like, you know, you can't go home until you're off the IV pain medication. And, you know, opiates really not helpful for pain. Because it's awful. Like, I could sit here for hours. I did a stream a couple months ago talking about what I went through for 6 years, trying to get a diagnosis, trying to get something that helped my pain, and along with the fact, and most importantly, was trying to figure out what the hell was wrong with me. And since the opiate crisis, there's doctors out there that absolutely refuse to even prescribe an opiate pain medication. And even though I didn't have a history of misusing or not, you know, anything wrong with the way I took my medication, doctors just wanted to just label me a drug seeker and a drug addict. Because the minute you tell doctors in America that you have pain, they automatically assume that you want pain medication and that you want an opiate and that you're a drug seeker. And as soon as one doctor calls you a drug seeker, it just follows you around really, really everywhere. It sucks. So, Baker, all I have to say is be thankful that you have nurses and a place where they actually are concerned about your pain and will help you with it and not make you feel bad for taking what helps. So there's that. Oh, what size breasticles did you decide to get, Baker? Baker's gonna come. Hey, Bob, the Popo's in the house. Baker's gonna come out looking like Valhalla with a long beard. Oh no. Ooh, a double D? Double D or bust. I'm a double D too. Oh, Tiffany Bob says we will be the same size. Hey, we'll be the double D crowd. Like crowd? I was gonna say twins, but that's 3 people. That really wouldn't work. Double D. We're just a double D. I don't know. We're the double D group. Oh yeah. Trust me, I'd like to get rid of some of mine. I tell people all the time, you want some of mine, you can have it. Baker's getting a 6-pack and an ass lift. Just don't get a BBL. Okay, Baker? No BBL. Okay? Please don't come out of there with the BBL. Really quick. Before I finish catching up with the chat, let me open this. I forget what I'm doing half the time. Oh! I just wanted to show you guys. This is so cool. Mary B. Our lovely, wonderful, the other Mary B. did this. I didn't even know these things like existed. So when you click on the link, it'll take you to this digital card, and then you can scroll through and see how many, so many people signed it. Baker, look, this is how much you're loved. So you scroll through and you find, a blank spot. Actually, I don't even think you need to find a blank spot. If you just click the sign the card right here, it'll take you to a blank spot, and you just type in your message and then your name, and you can have fun with it because you can change your text. You can change the color of your text. You can change the font, the size, everything. And they have emojis. So it's very, very cool. I think this is very neat. How in the heck did you get the gallbladder trifecta? Baker, just stick with C cups. Any bigger work would be hard on your back. Yeah, Steve Baker, you already have back issues, right? You don't want to get bigger than a C cup. I mean, a D cup, if you absolutely are insistent on having a little bit bigger boobies, but just nothing bigger than a D. Your back is gonna hurt. I figured it out, Bob. I make so many typos that I can normally figure out what everyone else's typos are, so no worries there. Everybody's been wondering about the sponge baths, Tiffany. Oh my god, that's too funny. What's the first thing I thought of was like those nurses are giving Baker a sponge bath. Oh yeah. Yeah, Nikki C gets it. You can't get pain meds in America. That's why we have so many people dying on the streets from fentanyl overdose. Yep. You can thank the Joint Commission for the opiate crisis, in my opinion. I mean, there's a lot of people that were involved, and mostly, I have to say, it was Big Pharma. The company, which for some reason I always forget, was it Purdue? I don't want to say the wrong one, but those people were all about the money. They lied. They knew it was addicting. They literally labeled the medication non-addictive. They lied to the doctors. All the sales reps knew that was a lie. Pushed it on doctors, and of course doctors got incentives to, and the med reps got even more incentives to, the more they sold it. And then the doctors started giving it to patients. And then the biggest problem I have when it trickles down, because everybody has a part to play in this, the problem is the doctors who refuse to help when they were the ones, even though they didn't know, technically, they are the ones that prescribed it. So they are the only ones that can then help prescribe anything to help get them off of it. When you cut someone off of an opiate, like if you are already physically dependent, not addicted, there's a difference between addiction and dependency. Maybe I'll go over that one day. But when your body is already dependent on an opiate and you just cut someone off, the withdrawal is ridiculous. And if you're already taking an opiate for pain, so not only then are you going to be back in pain in a ridiculous amount, you're also going through withdrawal. Most people who are addicted to opiates, especially who got addicted to prescribed medications, don't necessarily want to keep taking it. They just don't want to get sick. And the doctors that just shove people aside now, call them drug addicts, call them drug seekers, refuse to even prescribe opiates now, those are the doctors I have an issue with, and there's too many of them now. So I truly believe that the opiate crisis is everyone's fault, in like everyone from the doctors to big pharma, because of where we're at. No sponge bath? I have filed multiple complaints. Oh no. Should we call the what's the word? Customer service. No sponge baths for Baker? Man. As long as you're in pain like me, they will give you everything. I can't do morphine, so I get oxy, but not a super high dose. Well, yeah, this is what I'm saying. So be thankful that they care, and, you know, they're not trying to keep you off of anything that helps your pain. So now oxy, I see it's the oral, anything oral. I used to be, my pain pump is morphine. And I tell people, and I've talked about this many times, my pain pump saved my life. At 6 years, I was going on it was just over 6.5 years when I finally met the doctor that I have now, who was the first doctor in a very long time, who came in the room without a laptop attached to his hands, sat literally like 5 inches from me, not that close, but like 2 feet from me, got in his little swirly chair, those ones that have wheels on the bottom, and looked at me, had a conversation with me, looked me in the eyes, was actually listening to what I had to say, and treated me like a person, not just another, not just another thing that walked in their office that they just need to type into their computer and, shuffle out the door with some Motrin and lidocaine patches. And I knew right away it was going to be different, and I was so thankful. And when I finally got a diagnosis from him, and then a few months later, my pain pump was put in. It changed my life. And I told him, I tell people all the time they saved my life, because I was literally at my wit's end. I couldn't, it was horrible. I'm not even going to go into it. It was just horrible. When you're in that much pain and you see so many doctors who just don't want to just don't give a shit. And all they see is in their head is someone seeking, drug seeking. And it's gross. It's gross. Oh, no. So I know, this is what I'm saying. No sponge baths? What? Oh. I'm going to call the hospital and advocate for you a SpongeBob with the sexy, I think, sponge bath with the sexiest male nurse in the hospital. Yeah, I knew you meant sponge bath. I just had to read it that way because it was funny. Hi, Aaron. Go. Shut up. I know my boobs. Hey, Katja. Heading out to watch my niece in her play. Oh, how fun. Well, tell her break a leg. Dodo says you need a Lego set to build to keep your mind busy. Actually, it's a good idea. I wish I could send you a Lego set. Aw. Why is my networks keep saying this? Like I keep getting this warning signal in my StreamYard saying my computer is what the fuck? Oh well, I'm just gonna ignore it. Um, it was Purdue, thanks, Nikki. I thought so. Let me catch up. Do you have to create an account to leave a message? No, you don't. Just hit the little sign button and you can do this. You don't have to create an account or put your name in or anything. You can just put a little message. And once you put your little message there, you click the save button and you're all set. To create, like, if you like want to keep this website or make a card for somebody, then that's the only reason I think that you would need to make an account. But just to sign this card, no. Oxys go for $80 a pill on the street, so they turn to heroin, which is cheap, less than $10 a balloon. Exactly. And I'm not going to keep that up there too long. I don't want to piss YouTube off, but yeah. And fentanyl's way cheaper than Oxy or anything else because it's synthetic. So that's why fentanyl's in everything. And it's so addictive. So they just throw it in everything and they think, oh, let's get them addicted one way or the other and they'll be back. It's a horrible thing. If doctors actually treated patients for their pain, stopped looking at everyone like drug seekers, and actually thought, well, even if I give them a little bit, we can wean them off properly so they don't go to the street. Like, seriously, there's so many other things that can be done that they choose not to do. Hi, Steve Moore. I don't know why you just wrote hell, but I'm sorry. I can't do THC. I've tried it 3 times. I've told these stories too. I tried it from my migraines and I got sick. Is there a way to search my message? I was just going to say I posted a nice joke for Baker. Oh, sure. Let's go see it. Hold on, let me refresh and then we'll scroll through the card. This way, a lot of people put fun and funny things in here. So I'll show you mine. Baker, I don't know if you saw my message, if you got to read all these yet. Oh, there's mine. It says, Baker, we all love and miss you and are praying for a speedy recovery. With Zach on hiatus and you on the mend, who is monitoring all your booby pics? They must be piling up. Can't wait to see your ugly mug. And you know that's a joke because Baker is very handsome. All right. Let's see. Look at it's so full, this card. Oh, look at all those pics people put on there. I didn't even think about putting pictures on here. How cool. You're so loved, Baker. I hope you know that. Let's see. Did you sign it BLT? Yeah, I'm gonna try and see if I can find it. Someone wrote a really long message there. All right. Oh, I think we're getting. Oh, that's the end. Okay, so hold on. I gotta see. Did you sign it BLT? I gotta see it. I don't see it. Let's see. Let me catch up on messages. Yeah, Suboxone's even worse. Like Subutex and Suboxone and all those, they don't work. I mean, one of them has the blocker in it, and one doesn't. And yeah, they just get addicted to that. It's so bad. Anyone know what Val is going to milk the cow off today? What? Baker, are you? Oh, 2:30. So apparently Lily knew what you meant. Um. Oh, page 36 from Anonymous. Okay, let me see. Thanks, BLT. All right, page 30. Oh, I don't even see a page number. Oh, there it is. Oh, I'm perfect. I'm right here. Okay. Um. Oh, here I go. Anonymous, right here. Why is it so hard to win an argument with a woman not wearing a bra? She's already made two great points. That's a good one, BLT. I like it. Oh, James, hey! You signed Baker's card too? Good. Aw. Everyone should sign it. It's a wonderful thing. This is so cool. Um yeah, Nikki Steve, that's when they changed it from Vicodin to Norco, what they did is they changed the dosage of Tylenol because people were blowing out their liver overtaking so much Tylenol. But then, like that's when doctors don't prescribe any opiates, period, anymore. They just don't. Um, Down Home is live in 30 minutes, Scarlett. Wait, Down Home? Who's Down Home? Do I not know who they are? Should I sub up? I don't even know who they are. I need to find out. Oh, you found your 40 bucks, James? That's awesome. On top of your fridge. What was it doing up there? um, wait, yes, Aaron, he's right now we know he's got pancreatitis and he has to have his gallbladder out. But they can't do surgery until the pancreatitis is taken care of. So right now he's in the hospital for the pancreatitis, and he'll be having surgery in a couple months when that's all taken care of. Pancreatitis normally you're in the hospital for a few days to like 2 weeks or so, depending on how quickly the antibiotics help and your pain is managed. So I'm not sure. I don't think Baker said if he was told how long he'd be in there or how long he's expected to be in the hospital. I'm not sure. Baker, if you're still here, let us know if you know how long um you might be in the hospital. Yeah, that's what I was wondering. You put 40 bucks on top of your fridge? Like, who puts money on top of their fridge? He said, I never put it up there. Oops. I have put things in my fridge that I didn't mean to. Like, I lose my keys and my phone. I'm one of those people, literally. I can have my keys in my hand and I'll be like, where are my fucking keys? Like, I do that all the time. Um, I put, like, my keys in the fridge. Like I'll go in the fridge and grab a water bottle or something when I'm about to leave. And for some reason, I put my keys in the fridge instead of, I don't even know. I've done weird shit like that all the time. So I really shouldn't say anything about money on top of the fridge because that's not as weird as some of the things that I have done. Oh, you're drinking beer. That's see, you're drinking. You probably had it in your hand, and you were going to the fridge to grab a beer, and you stuck it up there. I don't know. I'm just guessing. Oh, you're welcome, BLT. It's funny. I love jokes. You can tell me as many jokes as you'd like. We can tell. I wish I had more jokes for Baker. Um, all the jokes that I know or like have saved are all like, the stupid dad jokes. I they're considered technically naughty jokes, but they're not really like really dirty or anything. And I've read them actually before on here. I've gone through most of them. It's the stupid it's the stupid jokes, like the dumb puns or just the stupid dumb jokes that make me actually laugh the hardest. Oh yeah, you need to sub. It's Diva and Bostrom Down Home Network. Oh, okay. Oh my god, I'm gonna sub now. How cool is that? My YouTube will not load for. I don't like my Kazi's been dealing with issues with his network. He's got Xfinity, and I always complain I have Spectrum. It sucks so bad. Oh, Baker was on it before. It's hilarious. And Valhalla is on at 1:30. It's comedy. Oh, cool. I'll have to catch the replay since I'm live. I don't know how long I'll be live, but I don't know how long they go for. How cool. And get my freaking YouTube to load. Seriously. I I wish that I was able to get a different internet, but Spectrum has the monopoly over here. Like in apartments in Michigan. I don't know if it's like that everywhere, but you're just stuck with um whatever company the apartment complex chooses. And even though I've done the testing to like see what the speed is, every time I do the test, the speed's great. But for some reason, it still lags or it'll like go from a strong connection to medium to slow to then it'll jump around. So like it'll be working perfectly fine and then it'll just stop working really for like a 30 minutes and then it'll just go back to normal. It's just weird. Down home. Okay, finally I can search for it. Down home. What's it called? Down home. What? Network. Okay, hold on. Down home network. Oh, all right. Is this it? Yep. Subscribe. I just subscribed. Yay! I'm number 221. Six more people, or six more people. Yeah, six more people. I almost thought I said the wrong thing. Six more people, and they'll be at 227. I'm going to put the link in the chat in case there is anyone here who isn't subbed. Go sub up to Bullstrom and Diva at Down Home Network. There you go. All right. Let's see how many people I can sub up today. Oh, shoot. Hold on, you guys. Give me 1 second. I always forget to do this. I do have my PayPal QR code up in the top corner again. Yay! Since I have 7 days of this free version. There you go. Okay. Yes, pancreatitis is very painful. I've never had it, thankfully. But I've seen people with it. I've seen treated patients that have it. It's very painful. Do people that take Wegovy have problems like Baker? That's scary. I actually have no idea. I do know that it seems like every day there's a new side effect to taking a GLP-1, especially if you're taking it for losing weight instead of, your diabetes or maintaining your sugar. He said it in his live earlier. He would be in hospital a few more days. Okay, thanks, Dodo. Yeah, I couldn't remember if he said it or not. I knew he said he was going to be there for a little bit either way because he's like, I'm bored. Which I totally get. Being in the hospital sucks. Sorry, guys. Okay. Hi, Thomas. Googly eyes. I can't argue with a woman who is not wearing a bra. I was just talking about this yesterday, Bob. Apologizing to all the guys that I bring this up because, and it was just a funny comment that Stupid April made in Will's chat after going members only, and she's like, oh, now we can take off our bras. And I'm like, I was trying to say and be funny with the response by saying, oh, are we supposed to have them on? Because I don't ever have one on unless I absolutely have to go out or whatever. So no thank you. They're so uncomfortable. I can't. And then as soon as I get home, like, it's off. Oh, you were on Ozempic for 2 years and got pancreatitis, painful, but it healed in 2 weeks. Oh my God. I wonder if it's a side effect now. Like if it's a common thing. Ooh. Oh, that's Mazda's gonna have Betterol on. I did hear Brother Council was gonna have Betterol on. I forgot when that was. I don't know if it already was. I didn't get to see it if it was. Here, I have YouTube open, so let's take a look. Let's see what we got going on. So let's go first, Brother Council. Oh, so Betterol was already on with Brother Council earlier today. So I definitely need to check that out because we all enjoy listening to Bedrow. And then, let's see, Mazza. He doesn't have anything posted for today yet, but that doesn't mean he's not going live, so. All right, so there's that. Let me catch up with chat. Sorry, guys. Ooh, you're on Mangurno? I haven't heard of that one. Down 15 pounds, A1C from 9 and 9 from 9 to 5.6 in 11 weeks. Congratulations, Aaron. Yay, we got another sub for Bullstrom, and I always forget, who else was it? Swift, oh, Deba. Dick Deba. Yes, we all love our sweet baker. Hi, YouTubery. Good to see you. Yes, if you're taking a GLP-1, for weight, to lose weight, I know your talk to text doesn't always work properly, Akasha, don't worry. So I try to figure it out. And I say, so if you're taking a GLP-1 to lose weight, you don't have diabetes, it can mess up your pancreas real bad. Oh, Tiffany Bob says, that's awesome, Aaron. My A1C has been normal and I'm down 40 pounds. Congrats, you guys. Congrats. See, I don't have diabetes. And as much as I'd like to lose weight, the thing is, I don't even overeat. I don't eat. Like, that's the problem. I actually don't eat. And my doctor says that's part of the problem because my body goes into like hibernation mode. Like, it saves everything because I don't eat. I don't, I don't eat very much, I guess is what I mean. It's not, I do eat. I just don't eat very much. But a lot of it can't be helped. So, what can I do? And I also can't exercise as much as I used to because of my stupid fake hips. And then, of course, there's the pain. So yeah. Oh, the link for the channel, I can put it in again, Nikki C. Tell me if you need it again. Oh yeah, Hype Baker's video. I always forget to use my hype points. Oh yeah, it must have been Brother Council. But yep, it was on 10 o'clock this morning. Hi, Analytical Blarney. I was spreading fake news, sorry. But yeah, I'm the same, Nikki. It's like I wanna lose weight, of course I do. But I'm not gonna go on one of those because first and foremost, a lot of times isn't like, at least this is my understanding, is that how a GLP, one of the biggest things how a GLP-1 helps you lose weight is because it like suppresses your appetite. But I already don't have an appetite. So like I don't know how I don't know how it helps. So that's why my doctor gets mad because I want to lose weight, but I'm like, I don't even eat a lot. So how the fuck? Because I mean, not that I want an ED, meaning not the men ED, but the like eating ED. I'm not going to say it, but you guys can figure it out. But how do people, like, why do some people not eat and lose a ton of weight? And someone like me can go a couple days without really eating anything besides a couple tablespoons of peanut butter to get protein and meat and stuff like that. And I can't lose a single fucking pound. Like, it's crazy. Have you checked your thyroid? Yes. Many, many times. Because my mom had hypothyroidism, and my thyroid is fine. At least they say it is. So starvation mode. Yeah. It said like it's based on like um I don't even know like how my doctor explained it. I can't even remember. But it's like eating a certain amount, especially if you're eating fatty food, then like good fats like I do with peanut butter. I eat avocados, I eat things like that. The body stores it when you don't eat on a regular basis because it's in starvation mode. Exactly. So, but I've tried. I've tried to do several things. I think a lot of it just has to do with the fact that I'm so well, I can't even say that because even back when I worked on my feet 40 to 45 hours a week, I was still the same weight. So it's funny because even now being as sedentary as I am, working from home, I haven't gained any weight either. I haven't gained weight, I haven't lost weight. So I don't know. I just eat smaller meals throughout the day. I also exercise. It's definitely not melting off like I've seen some people. Yeah. And that's the thing. They've come to know, the one thing I do know is they've come to know a lot more, um, as far as like genes, if genes, being, a reason or whatever that you may be kind of stuck at a certain weight, predisposed to be overweight. But I also do know that most times it has to do with, your input of calories and fat, output of calories. The problem is like I said, with me, I don't understand how back when I was working at the hospital on my feet, I was the exact same weight that I am now. So after I lost some weight, I did lose some weight because I gained quite a bit after my surgeries. And I've lost some since then, but between me when I was working on my feet and now when I'm not, working from home, can't exercise a whole lot, I'm exactly the same. So it's just weird. Sometimes when you feel sluggish and tired, and although you're eating well and not losing weight, sometimes it should be signs of underactive thyroid. Yeah, I do know that. That's why I've had my thyroid checked several times. No, it does for some people, but the main thing is it helps your body burn sugar. Oh, I was on it for a short amount of time and my sugar bottomed out real bad. See, then I shouldn't go on it because I'm hypoglycemic. Because I'm the opposite of diabetes. So, like, as diabetes, um, you don't produce enough insulin, right? So I apparently produce too much insulin. So like I still have to watch my sugar intake, but thankfully it's been diet controlled for 30 years. I was diagnosed hypoglycemic when I was 14. I know voice to text gets weird for some people. That's why I keep telling myself to try and use it, but I don't. Um, that's why I get so annoyed at my stupid fingers. Yeah, I don't eat a lot of sugar. Protein, and more protein and lots of water. I already do that. Well, I take that back because I don't eat as much protein as I would like, which is why I always have peanut butter on hand because I can't afford it. I literally can't afford it. I haven't made this. I've talked about this before. I haven't made a homemade hamburger or chicken or anything in a really long time. And trust me when I tell you I'm not a vegetarian or vegan or anything like that. I just can't afford to eat meat. So I eat a lot of like cheese. I eat eggs, peanut butter for my protein. Eat a lot of chicken. I would if I could afford it. It just sucks. I can't right now. I love chicken. I make my grandpa had this great chicken recipe that my mom used to make, and my mom used to make it quite a bit for me. And I miss it, but I that's what I would make. Like even the other day when I ordered some groceries. Um, because I'm on a very, 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 very limited budget. Um, they had chicken on sale. These like boneless, um, like chicken strips, like thin cut chicken strip, things. And it was on sale for like I think it was like 3.89 a pound. It was under $4 a pound. But the packages were all of the packages that you could order were over 2.5 pounds. So I couldn't even buy a package of chicken because one package is still $8, $9. And when I basically only have like $50 to purchase groceries for the week, I have to limit what I buy. So yeah. Anyways, sorry. Ostrich? Ew. I don't think I'd like that. I didn't know people eat ostrich. I love beef, but I limit myself to once a week. Very gamey. Ugh. See, I don't like venison. I can't stand that shit. Like, ugh. My uncle thought it was funny. I remember I was at my uncle's house for, I don't know, it's like just a summer get together or something. And he was barbecuing hamburgers. And I took a bite and I immediately spit it out and went to my mom and I said, I think my hamburger is bad. And she's like, no, honey, it's venison. Of course, I don't even remember how old I was, probably pre-teenage. And I was like, what the heck is venison? And of course she had to tell me. And I'm like, ew. No, thank you. Um, and I've also tried venison jerky. My ex's family would make homemade venison jerky. I don't even know how they do it. It was a really long process. Um, but my ex loved this stuff. And I tried that. Ooh, yuck. Ugh. Oh, thank you. Yeah, ew. I agree, Tiffany Bob. Eggs. I do eat quite a bit of eggs. Yep. I make like hard boiled eggs, so on a regular basis. And then because I pretty much like almost any kind of egg really. But I make fried eggs. I make them like over medium, where there's like the yolk is still a little runny, but the whites are nice and cooked. I like scrambled eggs. I add some cheese into my scrambled eggs. So, yeah. I'm allergic to peanuts, so that's out for protein for me, but I do eat cashews. Ooh, cashews are really, really good. But those are expensive too. Holy, everything. Like, this is what I'm saying. Everything is so damn expensive. It's insane. Like, I used to be able to go to the grocery store, and especially once my son moved out on his own, it was just me. I could easily go to the grocery store and spend 150 bucks and it would be good for like 2 weeks, except for like necessities that you need to fill every couple days. You know, get some hamburger, you can freeze it, some chicken, freeze it, whatever. Now, like, you literally can't even buy a week's worth of groceries for under 150 bucks. It's insane. You can get chicken bone in for 99 cents a pound at Market Basket in the Boston area. Well, James, I don't live in the Boston area. Now, if you want to buy me some and bring it to me, I would definitely pay that for that. I mean, 99 cents a pound, that's great. I just don't, we don't have it around here. Damn it. You know, that's funny. Bone broth. Is that I've heard about that. I've never tried it though. Is it good? You've had elk burger, not as tasty as beef, but lean. Elk, ew. Ew. See, I just go thinking like very gamey. Like even way worse than venison. Ugh. Fun fact, mustard is good in scrambled eggs, and don't knock it till you try it. Well, Mary B, by the way, first and foremost, I love you. You're awesome. And thanks for being here. And congratulations to your daughter who is having her wonderful graduation party today. But I do not eat condiments. I do not eat condiments. I don't eat dressing. Like any condiment that is considered a condiment, I do not eat. No ketchup, no mustard, no mayo, no dressing, no. Bleh. Gross. And I know people make fun of me for that, but I don't. It's gross. Scrambled eggs and omelets are the only way I'll eat eggs. See, you're missing out. Like, hard-boiled eggs are so good. And they're very, like, once you just make a pot, like, you can literally just get a dozen eggs, throw them in a big pot of water, boil for like 8 minutes, and you have like the perfect egg. So good. Do you have an Aldi's there? Yes, I do. But see, the thing with Aldi's is, because this is the problem. This is the biggest problem I have when it comes to grocery shopping. I do spend $10 a month to be have the DoorDash pass, so I don't have to pay all those exorbitant fees. And what I normally do, because the grocery stores that I have around here that can be delivered, because I don't have a car, it would cost me way more to get an Uber to the grocery store than it would be the $10 a month to have it delivered. So there's that. But when I do my grocery shopping, I go on, and because DoorDash a lot of the time, one of the stores will have a deal between Meijer's, Kroger, Aldi's, and we have Bush's, which is a local supermarket, but Bush's is very expensive. They're like a higher end. But they normally have a deal, like spend 50, get 20% off, or whatever it is. So I'll first and foremost, I'll choose whoever has the best deal or the only deal. And then what I do is I put everything that I need into a cart from each store, and whichever is the cheapest, I go there. Unless I know right away that all the stuff I need or want or whatever is on sale at one store, which does happen a lot, which is why I use Meijer's mostly. But with Aldi's, like, the only thing that I would get from Aldi's is like the meat and frozen stuff. Um, so the other things that I need, Aldi's either doesn't have or doesn't have the like the kind that I like. So then I would have to do a double dash, which then still costs more money. So, but even so, the Aldi's here, like, let me see. I haven't checked, I'll be honest, I haven't checked Aldi's in a while for their meat products. I wonder what they are right now. Let's see. Aldi. Let's go there. Aldi. And don't get me wrong, I do shop at Aldi's a lot of times for my refill things, like things that I need to get every week or so. Um I have like a whole system. It's hard to explain. Let's see. Here, chicken. So like here, this is the problem. This is the same problem that I have um so it's the same actually the price is more expensive at Aldi's right now. It's $3.99. So it's like 20 cents cheaper at Meijer, but so they have $3.99 a pound, but it's the minimum pound is 2 pounds, so you're still $8. And I'm sure to most people, $8 probably isn't that much. But like I said, I'm very limited. I live off eggs and hot dogs. This is what I'm saying. The other Mary B. See, you get me. I live off eggs. I don't, you know, what's funny? I haven't bought a hot dog in a long time because the last time that I bought hot dogs, they were so expensive. Like I was like, what the fuck? Like since when did hot dogs become so expensive? Sometimes I will get like the summer or not summer sausage, but because that's expensive. But those little smoky sausages, because I eat a lot of tomato. I eat a lot of cheese and tomato. Like that's my favorite go-to snack. Yeah, I'm not ashamed. I like hot dogs too. Whenever I went golfing, oh my God, there's nothing better than going golfing and getting a hot dog and a Coca-Cola or Red Bull while you're on the course. Oh, I love you too. Bone broth is bone broth is broth, but better for you. Walmart has it. Oh, I'll have to try it. I don't get me wrong. I've been to the point. I know it's sad to admit, but I have been to the point where that's all I could eat was broth because I didn't have money for groceries. You know, you just it's like chicken noodle soup without noodles. But that's why I make a lot of, oh, I'm getting a stuffy nose again. I don't know if I'm seriously, I think I'm developing allergies. So all of a sudden my nose is like stuffed. But that's why I eat a lot of macaroni and cheese. And it's not, I don't eat I make my own. I make my own macaroni and cheese. So what I do, because I'm so far behind. I'm going to try and catch up, you guys. So I apologize if I missed anything. But I make it was my grandma's recipe. And that's why with, when I only have $50 to buy groceries, I can make a big thing of mac and cheese. It's just something I've been living on. Eggs and mac and cheese and tomatoes. That's like what I live on right now, and peanut butter. But I make a big thing, and just because a big box of elbow noodles is like $2. a big brick of cheese. I use Colby and sharp cheddar. Um, so you get 2 bricks. Luckily, normally I can get them on sale, like 2 for $6 or whatever. And just the milk. Thankfully, milk is cheap because I don't drink milk, so I always get a small thing when I do my mac and cheese. So milk, butter, and that's it. And then seasonings, salt, pepper, all that good stuff. And then you bake it. So yeah. I am. Thanks, Aaron. Go. You know, I can't complain. And when I tell you people, and I've said this many times, those of you that have been following me for a while, that now I'm gonna cry. Sorry. I hate when I do that. Sorry, give me a second. Oh. When I tell you people that you guys have changed, like you guys have just come here and hang out with me live and stuff, have changed like how I wake up in the morning, how I feel. Like I was never depressed or anything. And someone gave me the term autopilot, and that's how I lived my life. And now, like starting this channel and how amazing people that I've met have like just changed it. Like I get excited to like talk to people and hang out with people and see people and chat, and like it just, I'm sorry. Oh, bear with me. I'm gonna mute you so I can blow my nose. You guys don't want to hear that. Okay, sorry. Okay. Aw. I love you guys too. Zach would yell at me for blubbering. So I'm sorry. Hugs back to you. Yeah. And that's what I say. Like, I completely understand, like, how hard it is to live in this economy. And even if you're working, the problem is, like, if you're working and you even have a good job nowadays, it's not enough. The fact that most people have to have 2 jobs or a side hustle, it's a terrible thing. That way, if you think back, like most of us here are Gen Xers. If you think back to like when we were growing up, like my mom was disabled and my dad, I mean, before they got divorced and my dad left, but my dad had a full-time job. He started his own business after him and my mom got divorced, but when he was working, had a full-time job, we had 2 cars, a house, and we went on vacation, all on my dad's job and my mom's, very minor disability back then. And now, married couples, like, you have to have 2 full-time jobs, 2 side jobs. If you have kids, that are old enough to work, they have to work. Like, it's insane. I don't even know what the solution is. I mean, besides, I don't, that's why I don't talk politics. But, you know, the amount of money that our government spends, the amount of debt that our country is in, and I'm not even going to go there because I have my own opinions about all that, and I don't want to start an argument or anything. It's just, no matter what the reason is, it's sad, and it's hard for everyone. James says, I send you a few bucks right now, but I don't do PayPal. Well, not that you have to, but I have a couple other things. I hate doing the grifting thing. I had Buy Me a Coffee and my Givesendgo. And Buy Me a Coffee and Givesendgo, you can use any sort of payment you want. I will put the links. I have, I'll show you. It's easier to do it this way if I can show you guys real quick. I wish, for some reason, my Buy Me a Coffee link won't show up. Although I can change this real quick too. Hold on. I have this. There you go. So you can't put 2 QR codes up on the screen for some reason. But that's my Buy Me a Coffee. And it's funny, for anyone who doesn't know, because I didn't know, Buy Me a Coffee is not for, like, buying you a coffee. I always thought it was, like, buying the creator a coffee, but it's not. It's just a payment platform. And then this is what I was going to show. Because one of the things that I didn't even realize until I saw this one day, I was going over it on a live a couple weeks ago, was the easiest way to get to all my links. Like, if you go to my channel or anyone's channel, for any creator, you can go to see there. This is my homepage. If you go right here where it says paypal.me and it says 4 more links, you click on that and scroll down, and all my links are right here. So my PayPal, my Buy Me a Coffee, my Amazon wish list, my Givesendgo, and the Petty Merch store. You can just click on whichever one you'd like, which makes it nice and easy. I didn't even know that was there. Like I said, until a few weeks ago. I was like, sweet. Now that's the easy way to do it. I love you too. We love you. This is what I mean. You guys are amazing people. Like this, and I mean, for the whole, as much as we make fun and have some laughs at some other people's expenses in this supposed community, for the most part, everyone here is amazing. Yep. Yep. We definitely have a lot in common, most of us. Yes. That's why Zach's not here, Lily. Life is definitely easier with good support. See, and that's where, like, this is my hardest time was when my mom passed away. And I'm not going to talk about her much because talking about her still makes me cry. And I don't want to cry anymore. I've already done that. Because my mom was like she was my best friend. My hubby and I do DoorDash. Friday, Saturday nights, he drives a lumber truck and I do caregiver. It's a lot. Yeah. See, I don't do DoorDash like ordered from a restaurant. I only do DoorDash to order groceries so that I can have them delivered at a cheaper price. And DoorDash is actually cheaper than Instacart when it comes down to it. So trust me when I tell you, I've done a lot of research on like what's best for me, what's, cheap, like the cheapest way to get groceries and all that stuff. So it's pretty bad how much time I've spent on that kind of shit. But it is. It is what it is. Send the link. I'm a boomer. Okay. Okay. But James, I just showed you. You can literally just go to my page and click on it, but I'll put it in the chat if it works. I don't know why my Buy Me a Coffee doesn't work, but let me try it. Oh, hey Kazi. Kazi, what's up? I just saw you texted me too. Sorry. Yeah, okay, if you can pop in, that'd be great. I sent Kazi the link earlier in case he wanted to pop on. He didn't even realize why I sent him a link because he was sleeping. He needed some sleep, sleep, sleep. But that's okay. You needed it. Oh, you can put your QR code and also a widget with a Q. Oh, duh! I didn't even think of doing that. Mary B, let me do that. Oh, I got to put a title on it. Hold on, and I'm gonna get you that link, James. PayPal. Let's see. Oops. So how do I? Oh, show. Oh, look at that. Hey, Mary B, can you tell me if that works? Does that link? Does that work? I don't know if that works. I hope it. I hope this works. Um. Let's see here. Let me get that. What the hell? I don't know why this doesn't want to work. Copy link. Let me see. Now watch. I'm going to put this in the chat. And it's not going to actually be a link. Oh, it did work this time. Here, try that link, James. Oh, never mind. I just saw this comment. I just tried to send you 25 bucks on my Buy Me a Coffee and it's giving me the goddamn runaround. That's what happened last time you tried. I'm so sorry, James. I didn't mean to cause you more issues. It does work. Thank you. No, okay. Now I got it. Woohoo. Thanks, Mary B. Try the Givesendgo. Like, if anyone, the biggest thing I can ever ask, and I've asked people this a while ago, and I just stopped asking because I hate asking for help. I really do. But if anyone could just share my Givesendgo link, a friend of mine made this for me when, fuck you, Boost Mobile, and also with you, says Mary B. When they stole all of my fucking money. Ugh. That is my PayPal, Mary B. Because the top left is my Buy Me Coffee, and the top right is my PayPal. Right? If anyone can share that link anywhere, that's all I could ask for. Hold on, I gotta blow my nose. Okay. Sorry. This thing was supposed to cheer Baker up and give him some fun, and here I am blubbering. Sorry. Oh, let's watch something funny. Let me see. I need a palate cleanser of laughing. We haven't watched this one in a while, so let's watch this. This always makes me laugh. Oops.
what the fuck is this thing? What is this thing? So I'm gonna have sex with this thing tonight, okay? And we're gonna reenact the butt dial. Because again, we're gonna give them the benefit of the doubt that maybe that they're telling the truth about this. I entered someone into my phone as Higgins, and we're gonna see if we can call them while taking the pound. And we'll try different positions too.
When he was first confronted, Brian Higgins first tried to claim it had to have been a butt dial. That term butt dial is used by many of the Commonwealth's witnesses to explain the many calls between them and among them. And I've not seen a case where there have been so many butt dials, to be frank.
So,
Mr. Higgins was already locked in. He already testified his phone was on the bedside table. His butt was in the bed, his phone was in the
this is a quote.
The two could not have met, Your Honor. There was no possibility of a butt dial. Also, first tried to claim that his phone call to Brian Higgins at 2:22 in the morning was a butt dial.
Okay.
There's an echo?
And watching.
What the hell's there's an echo for? Fuck. I don't have anything open. Hold on, let me refresh.
What the fuck is this thing? What is this thing? So I'm gonna have sex with this thing tonight, okay? And we're gonna reenact the butt dial. Because again, we're gonna give them the benefit of the doubt that maybe that they're telling the truth about this.
Is that any better?
I entered someone into my phone as Higgins, and we're gonna see if we can call them while taking the pound. And we'll try different positions too.
When he was first
I
confronted,
can put headphones on. I got.
Brian Higgins first tried to claim it had to have been a butt dial. That term butt dial is used by many of the Commonwealth's witnesses to explain.
I never use headphones though, but I can use them. Let's see if this helps.
To be frank.
Hold on.
So,
Mr. Higgins was already locked in. He already testified his phone was on the bedside table. His butt was in the bed, his phone was in the
this is a quote.
The two could not have met, Your Honor. There was no possibility of a butt dial.
All right,
Also,
hold on. I wonder why it's like that. Oh, I got it.
also first tried to claim that his phone call to Brian Higgins.
Is that better?
Okay.
He said that he was awake and watching TV, but he was called back to the grand jury to testify a second time. The second
Oh,
time, Brian
James,
changed
I'm
his
so
testimony.
sorry.
Don't
Don't worry about it, honey.
His wife were in bed in an intimate situation. He claimed that he had his phone with him in the bed. So now he's claiming that it was during that intimate situation with his wife that he supposedly butt dialed Brian Higgins.
Okay.
He had no explanation.
No, not better?
All
right. Hold on a second. What the fuck? Why is it not? I've never had an echo before, and I never use headphones. What the fuck? Okay, hold on. I'm going to close this out. And now I'm going to get a headache. I'm so sorry, James. I didn't mean to give you a headache. All right, let's try again. It always does that for you if you're not using headphones. I never use headphones. Ever. But I'm going to take, hold on, I'm going to restart this with headphones now. Let's see if this helps. Hold on. I got to I got to put the volume on my headphones. Okay, hold on. Oh shit. Why isn't it catching my... Let's see. I'm sorry, you guys. What such bullshit. What the fuck? There we go. So stupid. Okay, so now my headphones are connected. Let's add this to the stage, change this to my headphones. All right, do I sound okay with my headphones? All right, now let's try. Oh.
Higgins called him back
Oh,
17 seconds
what
later.
about that? What the fuck is this thing? What is this thing? So I'm gonna have sex with this thing tonight, okay?
Wow.
And we're gonna
is
reenact
way too loud.
the butt dial.
Holy shit.
Because again, we're gonna give them the benefit of the doubt that maybe that they're telling the truth about this. I entered someone into my phone as Higgins, and we're gonna see if we can call them.
How is it now?
While taking a pounder, and we'll try different positions too.
When he was first confronted, Brian Higgins first tried to claim that it had to have been a butt dial. That term butt dial is used by many of the Commonwealth's witnesses to explain the many calls between them and among them. And I've never seen a case where there have been so many butt dials, to be frank.
So,
But Mr. Higgins was already locked in. He already testified his phone was on the bedside table. His butt was in the bed, the phone was in the table.
This is a quote.
The two could not have met, Your Honor. There was no possibility of a butt dial. Also, first tried to claim that his phone call to Brian Higgins at 2:22 in the morning was a butt dial.
Okay.
He said that he was awake and watching TV, but he was called back to the grand jury to testify a second time.
Is that any
The
better,
second time,
anyone?
Brian Albert changed his testimony. That at 2:22 in the morning, he and his wife were in bed in an intimate situation. He claimed that he had his phone with him in the bed. So now he's claiming that it was during that intimate situation with his wife that he supposedly butt dialed Brian Higgins.
Okay.
He had no explanation, however, for how his phone picked up when Higgins called him back 17 seconds
What
later.
about that?
He had no explanation for the 22-second phone conversation that followed. And it's worth noting that Higgins testified he never heard any intimate noises on the other end of the line either.
Well, in fairness, Brian Albert doesn't seem like the kind of guy that can make a woman come, but that's different. It's a different story. Is there any truth to this? I don't know. So like, okay, so this is Nicole Albert. All right. And it's like, okay, so we've been drinking all day and, you know, we've been married for 30 whatever years and you probably have mistresses on the side or whatever. And we're swinging, but you need to fuck me right now, Brian. Fuck me, Brian. Come on, let's go. I want to fuck right now. It's 2:30 in the morning. I don't care how drunk you are. Get your dick up and let's fucking go. Fuck me. Okay, sorry. Okay. So, well, let me just check my phone over here. Okay. So then Nicole's going to come and I guess the phone here. Okay. So then he's going to start off missionary. So he's, yeah, fuck me. Yeah. Okay. And then the phone is on Nicole's ass. Yeah, giving it to her. Good. Yeah, give it. Yeah, you like that. Yeah, fucking fugitive unit. Yeah, you like that. You saw me on Boston Confidential, didn't you? You like that, huh? You like that, huh? And then okay, so let's see if I could call Higgins here. Let's see what happens. Right, let's
I
go.
don't know if my chat's on or if people just stop chatting.
Dude, I can't even get to the passcode part. I can't even get to the passcode part. Yeah, you like that? Oh, you're a naughty girl, aren't you? You're a naughty girl. Yeah, you like that, huh? Huh? Yeah, I bet you do. I bet you fucking do. I can't even get to the passcode part. I can't even do it. So now we'll do role reverse. So then she's gonna ride me this time. This can't be the first one. So now she's gonna jump on me, and all right, we're gonna go like this. So the phone's on the butt. Yeah, you like that? I'm in the gang unit. Yeah. I got a bald head. I shaved my head. You like that? Oh yeah, Brian. Oh yeah, it's so hot. And I don't know. Okay. Didn't work. Didn't call Higgins. Okay. Now, could Siri do it? So we'll do it like this. All right. Oh yeah, Brian. Siri, call Higgins. Didn't work. Actually, it did. That worked.
This is investigative journalism, folks.
So I entered someone as Higgins in my phone. That actually worked. Maybe Siri did it. I don't know.
No echo now?
I don't know.
Okay, cool.
This is investigative journalism here, right, folks?
Oh, Mike, back to the computer? Oh.
In the morning at 8:30 on this Sunday, a gunman opens fire at a crowded In-N-Out Burger. This is in Twin
There we
Falls,
go.
Idaho. 3 people are now dead,
How's that?
at least 2 others injured.
I don't know. Sorry,
Please
I
confirm
don't want
the
to watch this
suspect-
crap. We don't want to watch the news. Okay. Let's see what else we can watch that's funny. Oh, I know. We got to do an ode to Baker, of course. All right. I'm having all kinds of problems today. Tell you, Jesus. Okay, let's go to YouTube. All right. Thanks, Mary B. Love ya. Seriously doubt Brian Albert is on top. He was a Marine and cop. His knees are probably blown out. So Coco is on top. Yeah, I would bet. Yeah, he doesn't do the work. He makes her do it all. Okay. We're going to watch one more. That is always funny as shit. Always cracks me up. And it's an ode to Baker. Baker, we love you. We want you to get better very, very soon.
Always a grifter, never a member.
This is the wrong one. Hold
Whoops.
on.
And we turned in.
Here we go.
Okay, girls. Quick one. Are we streaming tonight or not? Twitter keeps asking, and I've already been out there dunking on people saying we're going to stream. Turtle Boy's done. I don't know. I'm kind of over it. I know Jen is going to get pissed at me, but just the same show week after week. Can we drop it tonight? Well,
This is my favorite.
I was like thinking maybe we could, I don't know, talk about how, Turtle Boy, he's not like, very nice and maybe just mention how Jen is so much like, and Kate.
Yes,
Kate's nice enough to
carboilers
be
and
back.
flashback.
But Aiden, I don't know, maybe could we, you guys, maybe we'll get Lashback. Well, we better stream tonight because I got my hair done and Turtle Boy is a walking trash fire. Every day I hope he stops his toe because ever since he fired me, I don't know what to do with myself. And the bleach didn't take the lice.
Bleach didn't take
Can we
the
at
light.
least try not immediately going there? At least try to pretend that we have something
idea.
positive. We always just
I love
talking
how he
about
changed the names
Boy.
every time too.
and how
So
dumb
fucking
all
funny.
they are dumb. But we try to not come off as massive see you next Tuesdays. Oh, Tuesday, that's my name. But like, you guys, maybe, I don't know, we could make a show focusing on how amazing Jen, like, maybe, I don't know, Did you hear those guys online? They're being so mean to me. And
They're being
can we
so
just,
mean to me.
you guys, and Kate is a guest today, so maybe we need to do a show because Jen yelled at me, and you guys, I don't like it. What? Are you all helping Aiden out? I didn't get this new hair trying to be as beautiful as possible to come on your show, and then we're not streaming. Do you know I have all the evidence? Do you know? Damn lice. Do you know? This time Aiden is done. We're gonna get him. We have to get him. Aiden is the reason why I can't have a nice couch. Well,
and the glasses just get
now
farther
Kate
and
is
farther
all
down in his nose.
Maybe we should just cancel the stream tonight, or should we? I don't know. Maybe not just do another stream where we're ranting for 3 hours, yelling at everyone else. We could.
No,
Anyone
that's
want to
what
play
they
a
always
game?
do.
Or we can always say that, like Game of Life, Jen is always the winner. Do we have to yell about Turtle Boy? It's getting a bit stale, and I've been on Twitter all day yelling. Can we just hang out and be friends? Oh, you guys, you want to be friends? I haven't had a friend since the lunch lady in my high school and the pigeons that normally would just steal my French fries. I really wish to have friends. And maybe Jen, would want to be my friend. And instead of all the toxicity, we could just, maybe try not to come off as complete a-holes for once. I'm just like, I never had a friend.
I never had a friend.
You guys playing a game.
Have a great
Everyone
time,
always
Mary
give
B.
me Uno reverse
Tell your
when
daughter
I'm trying
congrats.
to say something. I wish I had friends too. I thought Jen was my friend, but she's
The old
just using me to
You
sit
need
here
to
and shit
shave.
on other people. I cry most days when I'm done with the streams because I have to be so hateful. Could we be more like the cool kids? I wish I could be like Emily C. Just have fun and wear a wig. Maybe I should change my name from Drama Llama and become a nice person. Oh, I wish I could be like Emily C too, but I don't want to wear wigs. People who wear wigs on streams are a little weird. He doesn't wear a wig. He's just nice. Imagine if we didn't have this deal with Jen where we have to shit on everyone. I don't want to stream tonight. I've had enough. I have so much hate, and now I don't have any hate anymore.
It's okay, James.
Can
Thank
we
you
just
for
be
trying,
good girls?
sweetheart. I don't want to give you a headache,
Oh, you guys.
but thank you.
I wish we could be more like the fun people, not having to sit here all day and... But I think let's just tell Jen that no more
Just
foreskins.
watching his
From
face,
now, it's
like
gonna
from
be
each one, like he's just
the
perfect.
fun
It's so perfect.
skins. What do you say, girls? We can do this. Let's drop the stream tonight. Let's stop the hate. And Monday, the fun skins are gonna be here. And we're gonna be playing games, making sketches, but not wearing wigs. Wearing wigs is only for losers.
Wearing wigs is only for losers. All right. All right. Let's see. What else can we laugh at today?
In my dreams,
Oh.
I kill him every night.
Ah, stop!
It's done, Your Grace.
Damn it.
Targaryens are gone.
There's a
Yeah. If you guys didn't hear me say this earlier, I was rewatching Game of Thrones. So then I watched a couple videos about Game of Thrones, and then now it's like, that's all that's in my algorithm is Game of Thrones. Oh my God, they all need to shave. I'm glad I'm from the US where we were raised to shave facial and arm and leg hair. Yep, he definitely nailed it. That's for sure. Wax that shit up. When he's feeling better, he's got to do this weekly. I know, right? And this is why I was so excited that he was talking about a Baker Damas return, right? I literally was so excited. And then he, unfortunately ended up in the hospital. And damn it, had to have a sex change today, that day. He ruined Baker Damas's comeback. Sex change, daddy makeover, a BBL, and some boobies. That's quite a bit of surgeries, apparently. Allegedly. Wax definitely works, but the first couple armpit pulls hurt and you get bruises. Ew. Ow. Hi, Anne-Marie. Welcome. I call him Bakerilla. That's a good one. I like that. And a person waxed my brows and I got black eyes. Oh my God. The amount of makeup to cover that for a beauty treatment. Holy shit. I only had my brows professionally waxed once. And I told this horror story. She waxed off half my eyebrow. Like, and then she expected me to fucking pay her. Like, I'm like, are you fucking crazy? And she's like, well, your eyebrows are so, like, they're so blonde and they're so thin and oops, basically. And I'm like, excuse me, who's the professional one here? Who's the one that should have realized what my eyebrows were like before they threw the wax on? You fucking moron. And then you expect me to pay for this shit? Because now I have to draw on. I never ever use eyebrow pencil. Ever. And here's me running to the store to have to pay for a fucking eyebrow pencil because then I had to draw my eyebrow on until it grew back. Jeez, oh Pete's. Of all the times to change his sex, I know. Damn it. I've waxed so much, I don't have much left. Well, see, that's the funny thing, is that I don't know if this is necessarily appropriate to talk about, but, who cares? We've talked about menopause before. But ever since I've been fully post-menopausal, I don't really get armpit hair. I, don't even have to shave my underarms anymore. I mean, I do, just in case. But I really don't have to. And, I don't get much leg hair either. All the hair stops growing post menopause. That's so, I guess, good thing about it. I think it's because it knows that you're in a perpetual hot flash. At least I am anyway. So it's like, well, we're just going to stop growing all that hair to help you stay a little bit cooler. Here you go. Oh, blessed Texas. Thank you. You're amazing. I just got a PayPal from Blessed Texas. Says love you, Scarlett. Blessed Texas, Lolly. Thank you so, so much. I very much appreciate it. Mm. Oh, hell no. Yeah, she wanted me to pay for it. Can you believe that shit? Kind of like a beautician using Nair for shampoo and still wanting to get paid. Not exactly. This is what I'm fucking saying. Like, I couldn't fucking believe it. I'm like, you, this is your job. You chose this as a profession. You do this on a regular basis. Like, how do you fuck it up that bad and then expect to get fucking paid? Are you nuts? So she's still trying to say it's your fault that she fucked up? Get out of here, stupid. Exactly. Yeah, it was my fault because, you know, my hair, my eyebrow hairs are too light for her, that she couldn't, you know, put the wax on properly. But think of all the expressions you can make with an eyebrow pencil. Well, yeah, you can make them with Sharpies too, apparently. I keep telling Expert as he was going over, you know, the crazy lady from Hidden True Crime, Lauren Matthias. For those of you that watched Aiden go over her ridiculous ass with the Sharpie eyebrows. Oh my God, so fucking funny. So then seeing Expert now doing it, learning about Lauren Matthias and all this shit, I'm like, you need a Sharpie. You gotta draw on the Sharpie eyebrows. Oh, he's also having dental work done so he can have perfect teeth. Ugh. Dude, didn't you learn from that crazy lady from the hills? What's her name? That having too many surgeries at once is bad for you? I can't remember her name. Some ridiculous. She had like 10 fucking surgeries at once, like really stupid. And then, of course, years later, she's like, I totally regret it. I'm like, yeah, well, you didn't listen to all the people that told you it was stupid. Because, you know, you were 20 or something and you thought you knew it all. I don't have to do my brows, and my legs aren't bad, but still got to shave the legs. Yeah, I still have to shave my legs, unfortunately. But, who the fuck's calling me? Spam. Ugh. But yeah, I mean, that's the one benefit of being postmenopausal is like all the hair that you don't want anyway just stops growing. I finally don't have to shave my legs or wax them, but I think waxing helps close and kill the follicles. That's what I've heard that. I've never waxed my legs. No. I am, and I actually have a pretty high tolerance for pain. I mean, I deal with pain on a daily basis and have for many years now. So it probably wouldn't even hurt that much considering that I have other things that hurt way worse than that. But like, I would think that shaving or waxing your legs would actually even take longer than shaving them. So I'm just like, fuck it. Let me just shave my legs. I don't have chest hair, says James. Okay, let me ask you this, because I do know a lot of men, not a lot, I know some men shave their chest hair. So do you shave your chest hair or just not have any? Because there are guys out there too that have like barely any chest hair. Beauty school dropouts exist. What I think helps are UV rays to think the hair. Wait, I get waxed and go on the beach and then it grows back finer and finer. Oh, well, see, I do know that shaving makes it thicker and thicker. So it's like the opposite then. I did too. I begged him to draw on the expressions. Yes, that's why I would have loved to just, you know, send Expert some Sharpies, like every different color. Like, here, have some red eyebrows and brown eyebrows and black eyebrows and yellow eyebrows. I get waxes and I do also my nose hairs waxed. Wait. Oh, it's easier after a while. You wax your nose hairs? Ow. Ow. You know, like, that's the area that's so sensitive. You know, like, if you ever, when you in your teens and you got like a zit right under your nose, or that little area between your lip and your nose, and you tried to pop it, ow, because it instantly like makes your eyes water. Like that, I can't even imagine waxing right there. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. Oh, yeah, he's probably doing Botox too. Get some lip filler. Oh, Baker, while you're in there, just get some lip filler too. Yes, that girl. She's crazy. That girl was crazy. I said Baker is getting his brows lifted. Yeah, she did her whole body. That was insane. What the fuck is her name? I can't think of her fucking name. But yeah, she did so much shit all at once. Like, that was pretty stupid. It's Bakerilla. He's mad you told about his Swedish makeover. Bakerilla, don't call me. Don't call me to yell at me anyways. I didn't mean to spill your secrets. I'm so sorry. I'll never do it again. I'll never do it again. Oh, Nikki C, gotta go. Okay, have a great day. Make sure you take lots of breaks. Don't overwork your body, sweetie. But have a wonderful rest of your Sunday. So many women think I'm crazy, but I shave my legs every day because I can't stand how my legs feel when they're not smooth. Blessed Texas, you're not the only one. So, I'm surprised that actually many women think you're crazy, because I know a lot of women who do that, who literally shave every day. And I don't shave every day, especially in the winter, because it's, fucking cold here. So no one wears shorts between like October and, April. So that's a pretty long time where I don't have to shave my legs that much. But hi, Justin. Welcome. Sorry that we're talking about shaving legs and stuff. We just talk about random shit. I used to water my ex-husband's chest in hopes some would grow. So he's one of those ones that just doesn't have chest hair. Oh yeah, that's what swimmers shave their entire body. Firefighters, Nikki sees this, firefighters shave everything for safety reasons. Yep. So Shizzy Wiznut agreed to do a makeup stream where I direct him how to apply makeup on live. Oh, no fucking way. I gotta see that. I asked Baker, hold on one second. I asked Baker a while back to come on and give me a makeup lesson as Twisted Panties, because we all know that her makeup's just so beautiful. But he didn't want to do that because he's a one-man show. He does his own thing when he does his comedy and skits and stuff. And I like improv. And I was like, it can be improvisational because I'm pretty good at it, actually. That's how I did used to act plays and stuff in high school. And sorry, my eye keeps itching. I don't know what the fuck the deal is here. I swear, like I said, I think I'm getting allergies. But, anyway, that's a long story. I did an acting convention in New York and California, and I actually had an agent interested, but I wanted to finish college. And then, life took a different turn. And boy, am I glad I never did that, because everything I see now, because back then, back in the late 90s and early 2000s, you didn't know about all the shit that goes down in Hollywood. At least at my age, I didn't. I would never want to be in that life now. Block that. I got a front tooth knocked out in a bar fight, but the Navy gave me an implant for free. Ooh, nice. Yeah, that at least you got it for free. But yeah, having a tooth knocked out, ooh, that sucks. Oh, you don't have chest hair? Oh, that's okay. I mean, some women prefer men with no chest hair, and then some women prefer men with chest hair. For me, I don't really care. It doesn't bother me either way. I I used to, it's funny because I never really liked a man with like a full beard when I was younger. Um, and I never liked a man with just a mustache. It had to be like no facial hair or like um like a goatee, like all the way around. Like just a mustache, like on pretty much any guy, just gives me creep factor. I don't know why. It just does. But my last relationship, my ex-boyfriend, um, he had a full-on beard. Not really long, but and I actually didn't mind it. He looked good with it and it didn't bother me like so. Some things kind of change like that too as you grow older. I was waiting to read that you used a chiclet to fill in the gap. One of those square pieces of gum. I remember those. Ugh. They lose their flavor in like 30 seconds. It's like you chew it for less than a minute and then spit it out. I have hair in my head, face, pits, and the nether region. Just not the chest, huh? Ugh. Oh, I can't wait either. I have to see that. Shizzy putting on some makeup. Oh my God. So good. I had a ball with you and Kazi in here last week. Thank you. Um, Kazi, I invited him on today. He just stopped in because he had just woke up. He said he might stop up in for a bit. He texted me as well. Um, but he only was in the chat for a second, so I have a feeling he might have fallen back asleep. Um, but we'll see. Maybe he'll still stop in. But I love having Kazi on. He always makes me laugh. He's been supportive of me since I started my channel. Um, he's an amazing dude. I love Kazi. Glad I caught a live. Caught you on again. I'll see you again soon. Thanks for the laughs again, guys. Made my Sunday. Venomous, you're so welcome. And thank you for coming and hanging out with us. Always glad to have you. Um, God, what is going on? Like my throat's getting. I better not be getting sick. Like all of a sudden, my throat's. Listen to me. My throat's getting all scratchy. Hold on. The last thing I need right now is to get sick. That's another thing too. Since I've gone through menopause, I don't get sick hardly at all. I used to get sick like once a month when I was little. I'd get a sore throat fever like once a month. No joke. My mom begged my doctor to take out my tonsils. And he's like, no, they're still fighting infection. And so I still have my tonsils and everything. And I used to get sick quite a bit. And then after I had my son, I didn't get as sick as often, but I would still get like sick a few times a year. Now, knock on wood, knock on wood, not screw this up, but I was really, really sick over Christmas, like really sick for a few weeks. But that's like in the last year, that's it. I was sick once, pretty much. It just was really bad. So you too, Venomous. Have a great rest of your Sunday. I keep my face clean shaven because I find facial hair uncomfortable. Oh, yeah. See, and this is where it's like, especially at my age, my hair is really, really long. And everybody not everybody, it's a majority of people are like, why don't you just cut it? Why don't you just cut it? Because I hate the upkeep of it. That's why especially since I work from home and I don't go on camera much, I really don't, my hair is pretty much up in a bun or a ponytail every day. And this is why I planned on starting to go on camera, which I still do more often. Because just getting up and putting makeup on and doing your hair and stuff can make you feel good. Even though it's nice when I don't have to do that. But as a woman, it always makes you feel good to do stuff like that. So I've been debating at least cut, because my hair, and that's another thing. That's what I was going to say. My hair grows really fast now. I don't know why that is either, because when I was younger, my hair would go so slow. I would get aggravated. I wanted to get extensions that I never wanted to get my hair trimmed because it grows so slow. Now, oh my God. Sorry, guys. Now I can cut my hair. I can literally cut like 5 inches off and it'll be back in a couple months. So, but I don't look good with short hair. I cut my hair one time. I cut it just to my shoulders, just above my shoulders. And I bawled my fucking eyes out. Like my hairdresser, she even asked me before she cut it. I was like, no, I want it short. I want it short. This was way back when I was like 19. And she's like, are you sure? Are you sure? Do you want to just do a couple inches at a time so you can get kind of used to it? No, just chop it off. She cut like eight, it was like 8.5 inches. It was just above my shoulders. And I cried. And of course, I cry at everything, I know that. But my hairdresser, she felt so bad. And I'm like, you don't feel bad. I told you to do it. I was just like, I didn't realize how I would not like the way I looked that much with short hair. It was nice to maintain, so much easier to maintain short hair. Don't get me wrong. I just don't look good. I don't look good with short hair. So there's that. We got lots of other people on this afternoon. I know Shizzy was going live. And then of course, what was it? I see, I already forgot the channel. Down Home Network is live with Spolstrom and Dick Diva. I wonder, maybe I'll just stop for now and then maybe I'll come back on later tonight. It's Sunday night. Who's anyone live Sunday night? Women's hair is beautiful. I love burying my face in it. Oh, that's so cute, James. I like that. Yeah, my ex didn't he didn't care. But my most recent ex-boyfriend, but my ex-husband, now he was one that was like, do not cut your hair short. Like he wasn't, even as much as I dealt with my ex-husband, that was the one thing he didn't do, was like try to tell me how to do my hair, but he did. He would constantly ask, like, please don't cut your hair, please don't cut your hair, because he liked it really long. I know a lot of guys are very particular about the kind of hair that they like on women. Some like it really long, some like it short, some don't care. I don't know. But like me, it's weird for guys, I don't care about what their hair looks like. However, I have obviously been particular to the bald guys. My ex-husband used to bick his head with a Bic razor, used to shave it. My high school, my sweetheart, I guess you could say, who I was with from my senior year for 3 years, he too would use clippers, and it would go all the way down to the lowest setting, or he'd use a razor as well. And then my most recent ex, he was the one with the beard. He didn't shave his head, but he kept it short, like scissors, as short as scissors could pretty much cut it. So I don't know. I don't know why that's where I ended up. It's not like I'm just like specifically drawn to the bald. Now I do like it, depending on the guy. It also depends on the guy when they shave their head, because some guys can really look kind of, I don't know, for lack of a better word, funky when they have no hair on their head. But I always tell balding guys, like, just shave it off. Shave it off. Most guys that are balding would look better with shaved heads than like hair that with like really bad receding hairlines. But, teach their own. I'm sure someone will be live. Yeah, oh, someone's always live. It's so hard nowadays, especially in this community. Like, it's so hard to find a time to stream sometimes because there's always someone live. And that's why I was actually shocked when I set my live today for 12:30 that no one was really set to go live. But I think I'm gonna text Kazi and maybe he'll come on for a night show with me. And maybe we can plan something. So I'm gonna get with Kazi, see if he's up for something later today. But go check out, I'm gonna Shizzy's live right now. I can't wait for the makeup stream. Oh, it's gonna be so good. Ooh, Valhalla's live right now, you guys. So short hair can be sexy on some women. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying, James. Like, I cut my hair, and trust me, I was very full aware that I did not look very good with short hair. And most women, we know what looks good with our, like, it's like it has to do with your facial structure and all that stuff. We know. So that's why longer hair. But like, I have my dad who constantly tells me, and I've talked a little bit about my dad before. You guys know that, he was emotionally and psychologically abusive, and he's not shy about giving his opinion, but he constantly tells me, "You're too old to have such long hair." I'm like, what? I'm 47. How many women do you see nowadays in their 60s with long hair like I have? It's just hard to maintain, that's all. But anyways, you guys, I think I'm going to let you go for the afternoon. I've been on for almost 2.5 hours. Valhalla's live, talking all things Machardo. Says his title, the title, is Jess Machado Stole. So I'm interested in see what that's going on. So I'll probably go hang out in Valhalla's chat in a little bit. Shizzy Wisnot is live. So yeah. Go check one of them out, you guys. And I think I'll be back on later. I'm thinking I will be back depending on Kazi. If Kazi wants to join, and can join. I'm thinking like 8 o'clock-ish. So stay tuned. I will post a link on my Discord and X. And of course, hopefully you'll get a notification. YouTube isn't that great about it. We all know. But, oh, you're watching Valhalla right now? He's great. Going over to JM, so-called veteran donations. Oh, yes, I got to see this. All right, you guys, I'm going to go check out Valhalla. I want to see what's going on with those donations. And I'll see you back later tonight, you guys, okay? I love you all. Bye.